So you're thinking of moving to Gallatin Gateway, Montana? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to cover in today's video. I'm going to show you around the whole area of Gallatin Gateway, which is just south of Bozeman. Show you around some of the foothill areas, some of the larger lots and land opportunities, things like that out here. So you can get a feel for what the whole area is all about. So I am here just south of Gallatin Gateway off of Highway 191. At the Jump Restaurant and Marketplace. This is a new business, newly renovated building. It's absolutely incredible what they've been able to do here. They feature amazing food like burgers and nachos and pizza, as well as live music and dancing in the evenings, of course, beer and cocktails. And then, of course, the marketplace itself has some really cool locally made products and gift options and things like that. Another place that absolutely requires mentioning is Stacy's Bar and Steakhouse right in Gallatin Gateway. They feature, amazing steaks, of course, and great food, more live music and dancing. It's an absolute locals favorite. So if you're ever visiting or if you're in the area and you haven't been, you got to get over to Stacy's. Now, of course, Gallatin Gateway gets its name from its proximity, I should say, to the mouth of the Gallatin Canyon, which is behind me here. The Gallatin Canyon, a few more miles south of here, and you'll be winding along the Gallatin River, heading south towards Big Sky. And then if you head even further south, of course, you're going to hit West Yellowstone on Highway 191 here. The population of Gallatin Gateway is only about 1,000 people, and what that amounts to is about 3 people per square mile. So it's not a very densely populated area. The cost of living here in Gallatin Gateway is certainly higher than the national average. A lot of the homes are on significant acreage, 20 acres, sometimes more, sometimes less, but that certainly adds to that property value, of course. And then it's just amazing to be a part of such a small, tight-knit community, of course, with Bozeman and more shopping and dining options just down the highway here, about 20 minutes or 25 minutes away. So it's a really great location, and you can get this amazing land with spectacular views, as you can see behind me here. There is one small school for kids from kindergarten through 8th grade. Anybody older than that or beyond that does typically go over to attend the Bozeman high schools because they are not too far away. As for the homes out here, as I mentioned before, a lot of them are on pretty significant land and acreage. So we're certainly going to drive around and show you more of that. Hopefully we can catch some of that riverfront access as well that some of the homes have. And you'll notice shops and barns and animals as well as farmland. And it's absolutely stunning. So I'm going to do what I always do, drive you around the area, show you the town of Gallatin Gateway, of course show you some different homes in different price points so you can get a feel for what might work for you. We're going to be looking at homes between $800,000 to just over $3 million. And I am hoping we're going to be able to spot some wildlife as well. This is a well-known area for elk to be hanging out. So let's get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Gallatin Gateway, Montana, or the surrounding areas here in Southwest Montana, like Bozeman, Belgrade, Ennis, Livingston, and Three Forks, then be sure to subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market here in Gallatin Gateway and the surrounding areas in Southwest Montana. My name is Hallie. I am a local real estate agent, and I get calls, texts, and emails every single day from people just like you looking to make their move here in beautiful Southwest Montana, and I absolutely love it. Whether you're looking to buy or sell or invest in the next 9 days or 90 days, just give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email, and I would be honored to help you find your place here in Southwest Montana. So as I mentioned before, I am right here off of Highway 191, just south of Gallatin Gateway. We're going to be driving through town here in just a few moments. And you'll notice, much like many other small towns in Montana, there's not a lot of town to speak of. Being a small town with just 1,000 residents, there's not a lot of shopping, not a lot of dining, though the Jump and Stacy's bar and steakhouse that I mentioned previously are excellent options. So it's a pretty small town with that really small town charm and small community, with Bozeman just a little ways away. So you've got this nice little reprieve from, the hustle and bustle of the bigger town of Bozeman. There are, of course, some other small businesses and other companies in the area as well. There's some reclaimed lumber companies. There are some building companies as well, home building and the like. And there's actually the Little Bear Schoolhouse Museum, which was originally built in 1912. It's been made into a replica of what a small one-room schoolhouse would have been like at the time. It's an adorable, really cool little museum. And as far as having things to do around here, you can't really beat it in this area. Just about 30 miles south of here is Big Sky Resort with world-class skiing and snowboarding and all of the other activities that go on there. And of course, we've got Bozeman, and there's hiking, fishing, camping, rock climbing, snowmobiling, everything you can imagine for outdoor adventure. It's here. And of course, if you haven't seen them yet, be sure to check out some of my other videos on Bozeman and Big Sky and Belgrade, because it'll give you a nice feel for what some of those larger towns and the resort are really like. And of course, I'm gonna show you around here a little bit. We'll walk into the marketplace and the jump behind me here, of course, and then I will catch you at that first home. This first home today is pretty unique. It's actually an old renovated schoolhouse. It was built in 1920. It's a 4-bed, 3-bath home with 2,371 square feet. It is currently listed at $825,000 and sits on just over 1.5 acres. The lower level has actually been used as a guest unit and has been rented out through Airbnb as well. So it's a really nice investment opportunity there also. And there's pretty light covenants in the area overall. So let's go drive around this area, show you a little bit more of that, and catch you at the next one. So this next home is absolutely spectacular. The views cannot be beat. It's up here on a ridge north of Gallatin Gateway, so a little bit closer to Bozeman. And it is set up as a wonderful horse property. It has 4 beds, 2.5 baths. This one is listed at $2.2 million. It's 2,548 square feet, sitting on 21 acres. So you've got all this space and privacy, but a little bit closer to Bozeman, very secluded, and just take in these 360-degree views of the valley. Absolutely spectacular. What you're seeing behind me right now is what the front of the house actually faces. So let's go drive around this area a little bit more, show you some more of the neighborhood, if you will, and I will see you at the next home. So this property behind me here is very close to Gallatin Gateway, just a little ways off of the highway, barely any sound from that or noise from the highway here. It is on 19 acres. This is an absolute horse lover or equestrian enthusiast's dream property, with various pastures and pens and paddocks for the horses, and hay storage and everything. And the home itself is a 5,700 square foot home, 4-bed, 4.5 bath. bath, built in 1997, and this one is listed at 3.2 million. So I'm gonna do the usual thing here. I'm gonna drive you around this area, show you the neighborhood, give you a better glimpse at the home itself, and then of course, show you some of the incredible views that are surrounding me right now. With that wraps up everything you need to know about living in Gallatin Gateway, Montana. And of course, my next video, I am gonna go dive in on Google Maps and show you around the area a little bit more, give you a better sense of where everything is, besides just driving around. And as always, whether you're looking to move or buy or sell in the next 9 days or 90 days, just give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email, and I would be honored to help you find your place here in Southwest Montana. And until next time, I hope to show you around.